Dear students, in this unit we will talk about the asexual reproductive mode in fungi. Now, many fungi they reproduce asexually, which means that no gametes from genetically different mycelia are involved. This is one of the simplest form of reproduction in which, just like the clone of cells, millions of spores or vegetative cells are synthesized. Now, the process of asexual reproduction in fungi, it varies widely between species and different organisms. Some species they reproduce only asexually, while many species they have a reproductive cycle as well as sexually reproductive cycle as well as asexual reproductive cycle in their life cycles. Now, some fungi that can reproduce asexually, they grow as mold. Mold are kind of fungi which develops or which grow very rapidly in the form of mycelia and produce spores at the time of dispersion. Now, those fungi which reproduce asexually, there are certain methods by which they reproduce. One is called as fragmentation. Fragmentation is a process in which the hyphae of the mycelia they break and they become two different species. Or the budding of the hyphae, which means a cell buds off from the existing cells and give rise to a new hyphae, or by producing spores. Now, common mode of asexual reproduction is normally the synthesis of asexual spores. As you can see here, in one of the species of fungi, you can see these are different spores. They are produced in numerous in numbers, and these are one of the most common mode of asexual reproduction. The important thing which happens in these spores is that because they are produced through the process of mitosis, so the spores are genetically identical to their parents. Now, these spores have the ability, this process of spore formation is known as conidiospores. These are the spores which are produced at the end of mycelia in countless numbers, and then they are released directly from the tip or side of the hyphae, and they dispersed into the environment through either air or through the water. So asexual reproduction give advantage to the fungi that with a very short period of time these organisms can grow in large numbers.